You are now watching Reading Your Comments with the Game Peeps, brought to you by Christopher Marlowe.
And our first comment is from Game YouTube 2.0. And he says, "Wow, nice video. I subscribed to your channel, and can you subscribe me back?" Game YouTube 2.0. I'm afraid that we cannot subscribe back because we don't really do the follow for follow, subscription for subscription thing.
Yeah, so what we will do is we'll look at your stuff and see, and if you have content that we're interested in or like, we absolutely will follow you. However, if not, it's not you, it's us. It's just we actually only follow people that we're actually going to watch
their videos.
It's more fair to you that way.
Yeah.
You're getting realistic statistics, and
you know your follower is going to be active.
Yeah, and you're actually getting views as opposed to just a number that's sitting there.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But also, if you do say something like this, maybe I'll subscribe next time.
yeah. So no offense, but yeah.
I subscribed.
We have enough subscribers or lack thereof that we do know when you do and do not subscribe. I'm sorry.
But thanks anyway.
Good effort. Next up, we have a comment from Zanka who says, "LOL, nice. What a goddamn tease that check to see if you're eligible for rewards thing was. To be fair, I suggested this when it was #1 trending Sims game when it was released and getting hundreds of thousands of views per week. But I think Sims 4 seasons has taken over the hype since then. Haha. Sims tubing is always on the move."
That's true. They're always coming out with new Sims expansion packs.
It's true. But is it bad that like I recently had like just a craving to play like Sims 1?
No, I don't think that's bad.
I think I want to go back and just play it and be like, oh god,
it was a simpler time.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah, I really like. I think Sims 1 is okay. I think it's a little too simple for my taste at this point. I'm more of a. It has to be like, 2+.
Like the one thing that I would not like about it is the fact that the babies never grow up. Because that was a thing. I'm pretty sure, wasn't it? Where it was they always stayed a baby?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
It's been so long. Okay, we need to go back and play it. That's fine.
But yeah, sorry. It's not on you, thank God. It's all us.
Yeah.
We're so slow.
So first of all, it takes us forever to get to things, but also we record that within a couple of weeks of your comment, and then it just took us that long to post it.
As well, yeah. Also, you might have noticed, maybe not.
We forgot to even talk about it. You know,
we're in a totally different location right now because we have not seen each other in almost a month.
Yeah.
This is our first time seeing
each other. It's been a nice change.
I was like, thank God.
Yeah. Oh, man, I thought she'd never leave. So anyway, Cassandra's hitting it big in the world and got a theater gig. So she's been away. So my boyfriend was kind enough to lend us his apartment for a day.
Yep.
So
that's where we're at.
Yeah. In an undisclosed location in downtown Canada.
As always. Andrew Fantasia says, "Natasha Romanoff, LOL. Back in the day, I poured hours into Sims 1 and all its expansions. And then my computer broke and I couldn't play it anymore, and I just didn't have the heart/willpower/patience to start over from scratch. Those poor Sims are mumbling/prematurely irritating up in heaven now. R.I.P.
I mean, on the one side, I understand the hurt and the pain of losing it all, but on the other side, there's something special about starting a new neighborhood and a new neighborhood drama cycle of just this person's dating that person, but actually married to this person, then these people have a baby together, but this person doesn't know, and da-da-da-da-da-da.
I have gone through, not with regular Sims has been fine.
Yeah.
Sims Medieval, that's the game that kept crashing on me.
I haven't played that in so long. I need to reinstall
so good,
that.
but it's like, it sucks because you have to kind of start from one to unlock the other, or like, you know what I mean? The kingdoms kind of So it's like
I never got past the first kingdom.
Yeah.
Because I actually got past it, but then I was so attached to the kingdom that I didn't want to move on.
You can always come back. It's not like
Look.
unless your game crashes like I did 15 times.
Yeah, and then my computer crashed, and then I was like, well, exactly. Next up, we have a comment from the one and only Pies Are Evil. And they say, McGonagall, also Maggie Smith, and it was fantastic. It was.
Indeed she did.
Yeah.
She Maggie Smiths every day. So I'm told.
She Maggie Smith so hard.
I wish I could Maggie Smith.
We all wish we could Maggie Smith.
So our next comment is from Earth and Air and Rain. And they say, still stuck in Nidana, I see. This might be useful, but is not a spoiler in my opinion. Since you made it to the lower levels, there's only 2 goals. Release the bird from the plant, I can't recall if you did already, and deal with the swampy plant, or the swamp plants.
The swampy plant.
The swamp plants down on the bottom. No need to go up to the top areas.
Yeah, you know what? The thing is, I was so tired, like, I knew that, but my brain was just like, ignore this piece of information. So the problem was we had not slept at all. We had released the bird at that point. But we were just so tired that we were like...
So sleep deprived.
And here's the thing, watching back that video footage, you know where the path is? That is literally the only part of that entire path where when we were going back down, we did not turn right.
Yeah, I know.
Had we turned right,
I saw it.
Had we turned right,
I was so frustrated.
Literally, there were 4 or 5
we checked
separate
every corner except for that one section.
That one, we were just like, no, there is no possible way it would be here.
every
time.
We checked everything.
And every
except for
time.
that one spot.
Every time we're like, everywhere. Nope. everywhere.
If we had just found that path, we would have finished that 3 episodes sooner, I think.
Yeah, it's more than actually, because I cut out an entire one because it was just us tired rambling.
God, so depressing. So depressing.
So yeah, we could have taken maybe 2 less hours to finish this game. Next up, we have a comment from Zenka. He says, I like that you guys go through the trouble of slating your scenes. Ha, so professional. Once again, the back and forth is really fun between you two. One day I'll find someone to bounce my shenanigans off as well. Off of. I skipped a word. Sorry.
Thanks. Glad you enjoy it.
Yeah, so the slating thing is actually a relic from my going to film school. Because first of all, I had to pay something like $30 or $40 for that piece of plastic. So I'm getting my use out of it. Because it was part of my kit for film school.
Yeah.
But also, it's for editing purposes, because if the sound ever gets out of sync or anything, I can just line it back up with that. So that's one of the main reasons we do that.
So our next comment is from Zenka, and he says, his laziness sure does explain his walk without purpose attitude. Funny enough, that's one of my pet peeves. When people in front of me just wander aimlessly and keep me from getting to my destination sooner as a result. LOL, it's if you're slow, but yeah, what? It is if you're slow. And maybe it's okay.
Oh, I think, it's okay if you're slow, but get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah. To be more conscious, obviously. LOL. That was a great line, actually. Touche. There's more here, but I can't.
Creepy
see.
Dr. Man.
Thank you.
Touche.
Touche.
Yeah, that's one of those things, because I have a longer stride, and if I'm going somewhere, because I don't like people stopping me and being like, excuse me, do you know where this thing is, or whatever. I walk with purpose, because it means that people will not stop you. 9 times out of 10. And the 10th time they're like, oh, you're walking with purpose. You must be someone important. Tell me where this thing is. And you're like, anyway. And then you get stuck behind that person and they're moseying and you're like, I appreciate that you're moseying, but I'm not. So move. And then they're they do that sway thing where you're like, okay, just walk in a straight line, please. and then you have traffic coming this way, so you can't walk past them.
Yeah.
And then it's the same with driving.
Yeah. I'm a slow walker. Like, I'm grateful for the ability to walk, but I don't like doing it. So especially if I have to go a long distance and I don't have to get there at a specific time, then I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna rush. I don't want to work up a sweat.
Got it. So what you're saying is you're the person that Zenka and I get stuck behind.
Exactly. But if like I don't do it in busy areas, like if there's lots of people, like I would do it in this neighborhood where it's a suburb type area and there isn't a lot of traffic on the sidewalk, then you can kind of go at your own pace. But like downtown Toronto,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, come on.
No,
Like,
just-
people need to hustle.
Yeah,
You have people trying
yeah.
to get to business, to work. You have people trying to get places, and then you got that one person who stops in the middle of their thing and is just like, no other people here. Excuse me while I just plant my feet, and I am an immovable object.
Yes, I hate it when people just stop walking in the middle of a sidewalk.
Like, I understand if you just thought of something or whatever, but at least have enough awareness of your surroundings to realize there are people behind you,
Yeah,
and just maybe step to the side instead.
yeah. And if I notice that someone's like walking behind me, who's walking fast, I'll move over to the side.
Yes. Thank
It's
you.
like whatever.
But some people just can't be bothered to put in the effort.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a comment from Andrew Fantasia. He says, "What up, ladies? Have either of you tried Octopath Traveler yet? It's my first JRPG ever, and it's hella addictive. I've owned it for less than a week, and it's already consumed 29 hours of my life and about a third of my soul. But I can quit anytime I want. Stop judging me." So this is one that popped up on Amazon for me, and I looked at it and went, this looks really interesting. I'm gonna wait for it to come down in price. Now, because you have hyped it, I went back to look at it going, okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm not getting it. It's for Switch only. Neither of us have a Switch. I want to play it. I really do. But at this point in time, we cannot. It does look fantastic.
What's it
Hopefully,
about?
I have no idea.
Okay.
The art style looks really pretty. I know that it's one of those ones where it's like everything you choose to do affects
Fun.
something down the line. I don't think there are any quick action things. It's JRPG, so it's more following the lines of. In a way, it's almost like an otome crossed with like Final Fantasy. In a way,
Okay.
so that you have like all the things where they talk to you and stuff, and you sometimes have options for responses, and then you're also playing an RPG, so you go around and kill things and blah blah blah. And I think it's turn-based combat.
So it's like Persona 5 then.
Never having played it, I will say yes.
Our next comment is from Pies Are Evil, and they say, butts.
That's right, folks. This is the maturity level we are operating at now.
Butts.
We've made it.
Endless butts.
You know, if it weren't for the fact that I was like going with a theme with like the titles and the thumbnails, I probably would have just called that episode Endless Butts.
I wish you had. Or at least
But I'm
made it
trying
like-
to pretend like we're professional.
At least made it like one of the taglines.
It might be, actually.
I don't think it is.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
I might have done that. I might be cheeky enough. I might not be. We're about to find out. No, it's just butts. And endless. But not together. Disappointment reigns supreme. We can fix this.
Endless butts.
There we go. It's now a tag.
Okay.
Is it bad that I now want to be like, type it into the search and see what comes up? But I don't.
Scary.
No.
That's a scary one.
If you folks at home want to do that,
Be brave for us.
yeah, enter at your own risk. Yeah, and butts. Alright, next up we have a comment from Lisa99 who says, LOL, after watching this I went and downloaded the game, haha. So, if you've actually started playing it, let us know what you think and if you enjoyed it, because like we actually have more recorded. Let us know if you want to see more, because we do have more. It's just no one's actually said, yeah, post more. They've just talked about playing it and liking it and Sims. However, it does actually change a little bit. It becomes a little more game-like.
Barely.
Less clicky, but then once again it becomes clicky. So let us know if you want to see that. And yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the game. Hopefully we didn't steer you wrong. And if there's a friendship feature, send me a cheeky DM and maybe I'll add you. Do not hit my car. I will break you.
Oh, okay. This one is also from Pies Are Evil. And they say, we've reached a new age. Time to get asleep.
Yep. That sums it up. We finally got out of Idana. We're moving on to Voltaic. And everything, the next few episodes at least, are much less sleep deprived.
Yes.
From what I recall.
Yes.
So we actually ended up having a lot of comments this month. So we really appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you. Some things we'll try to keep it as tight and succinct as possible. We might cut out a few here and there where they don't really fit, or they're just, our responses are not great. But know that we appreciate each and every one of you and each and every comment. Like seriously, I get super excited when I see the little bell icons lit up, and I'm like, ooh, what is it? And then I open it, and it's like,
someone posted a video.
Philip DeFranco posted a video, and I'm like, that's not a comment. So know that it actually makes our day when we get comments from you guys. So thanks, keep it up. And I guess this has been reading your comments with the Game Peeps. So until next time,
go play.
Bye!
I guess they're being like, oh, are you sure you want to make that?
But I don't know. Like it's so vague and so interesting. Thank you for the best comment of the year.